Keanu Reeves. A name that evokes images of action-packed blockbusters, enigmatic performances, and an almost mythical reputation for kindness. But behind the iconic roles and gentle demeanor lies a story of heartbreak, loss, and resilience that few truly know. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on one of Hollywood's most beloved yet mysterious figures. From devastating personal tragedies to career-defining triumphs, Keanu's journey is a roller coaster of emotions that will leave you shocked, inspired, and questioning everything you thought you knew about this A-list star. We'll reveal the pivotal moments that shaped him, moments so profound, they nearly drove him away from acting altogether. But that's not all. We've uncovered rare footage and exclusive interviews that shed new light on Keanu's legendary rise to fame. And by the end of this video, you'll understand the real reason behind his unparalleled humility, a reason that's been hiding in plain sight for decades. Are you ready to see Keanu Reeves as you've never seen him before? Have you ever wondered what it takes to become a Hollywood legend? To rise from obscurity to worldwide fame? And to maintain humility and kindness despite all the success? Today, we're diving into the extraordinary life of Keanu Reeves, a man who's faced tremendous hardships and emerged as one of the most beloved actors of our time. From his challenging childhood to his meteoric rise in Hollywood, and the personal tragedies that nearly broke him. This is the story of Keanu Reeves, the tragic life and legendary rise of Hollywood's most humble star. Keanu Reeves was born on September 2, 1964, in Beirut, Lebanon. His mother, Patricia, was a costume designer and performer. His father, Samuel, was a geologist of Chinese-Hawaiian descent. But Keanu's early life was far from stable. His father abandoned the family when Keanu was just 3 years old. This left Patricia to raise Keanu and his younger sister Kim on her own. The family moved frequently, living in Australia and New York before settling in Toronto, Canada. Growing up, Keanu struggled with dyslexia, making school a constant challenge. He found solace in sports, particularly ice hockey, where he excelled as a goalkeeper. But even then, life had other plans for young Keanu. A severe injury ended his dreams of becoming a professional hockey player. It was during this time that Keanu discovered his passion for acting. He started performing in school plays and local theater productions. At the age of 15, Keanu made a life-changing decision. He dropped out of high school to pursue acting full-time. It was a risky move, but Keanu was determined to make it work. He took on odd jobs to support himself while auditioning for roles. His first break came in 1986 when he landed a small role in the film Youngblood. This led to more opportunities in Canadian television and theater. But Keanu had his sights set on something bigger. At 20 years old, he packed his old Volvo and drove to Los Angeles. With just $3,000 in his pocket and a dream in his heart, Keanu was ready to take on Hollywood. The early years in LA were tough for Keanu. He faced countless rejections and struggled to make ends meet. But his persistence paid off when he landed a role in the 1988 drama Permanent Record. Critics praised his performance, and Hollywood began to take notice. Then came the role that would change everything. In 1989, Keanu was cast as Ted Logan in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The movie was a surprise hit, and Keanu became an overnight sensation. Suddenly, the struggling actor was a bona fide teen idol. But Keanu wasn't content with just being a heartthrob. He took on diverse roles, showing his range as an actor. From the gritty drama of My Own Private Idaho to the action-packed Point Break, Keanu proved he was more than just a pretty face. His career continued to soar throughout the 1990s. He starred in critically acclaimed films like Speed and The Devil's Advocate. But it was in 1999 that Keanu would take on the role that would define his career. Neo in The Matrix. The groundbreaking sci-fi film was a massive success. It revolutionized special effects and became a cultural phenomenon. Keanu's portrayal of Neo, the Chosen One, resonated with audiences worldwide. The Matrix trilogy would go on to gross over $1.6 billion globally. Keanu was now one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. But as his professional life soared, his personal life was about to face its darkest chapter. In 1999, Keanu's longtime girlfriend, Jennifer Syme, became pregnant with their child. Tragically, their daughter, Ava, was stillborn at 8 months. The grief tore their relationship apart, and they separated shortly after. But the tragedy didn't end there. In 2001, Jennifer died in a car accident. Keanu was devastated. He took a step back from the spotlight to grieve and heal. During this time, Keanu's sister Kim was also battling leukemia. He became her primary caretaker, putting his career on hold. These personal tragedies had a profound effect on Keanu. He became more introspective and appreciative of life. It's during this period that Keanu's reputation for kindness and humility began to grow. Despite the hardships, Keanu slowly returned to acting. He took on smaller roles, gradually rebuilding his career. In 2014, he made a triumphant comeback with John Wick. The action thriller was a surprise hit, spawning a successful franchise. Keanu's dedication to performing his own stunts impressed both fans and critics. But it wasn't just his on-screen performances that were gaining attention. Stories of Keanu's kindness and generosity began to circulate. From giving up his seat on the subway to donating millions to charity, Keanu became known as one of the nicest guys in Hollywood. He's been spotted helping crew members move equipment on set, buying lunch for homeless individuals, and even starting a cancer foundation in his sister's honor. Despite his fame and fortune, Keanu remains remarkably down-to-earth. He's often seen taking public transportation and living a modest lifestyle. When asked about his generosity, Keanu simply says, "Money doesn't mean much to me." So, what drives Keanu Reeves? What keeps him grounded in an industry known for excess and ego? Perhaps it's the hardships he's faced throughout his life, the loss of loved ones and the struggles of his early career. These experiences seem to have shaped Keanu into the man he is today. A man who values kindness, empathy, and human connection above all else. In recent years, Keanu's career has continued to flourish. He reprised his role as Neo in The Matrix Resurrections, voiced a character in the hit video game Cyberpunk 2077, and continues to delight fans with the John Wick franchise. But it's not just his acting that keeps people talking. Keanu's philosophical outlook on life has earned him a new fan base. His thoughtful responses in interviews often go viral. People find comfort and wisdom in his words. From his views on life and death to his thoughts on love and happiness, Keanu Reeves has become more than just an actor. He's become a cultural icon, a symbol of humility and kindness in an often cynical world. As we look back on Keanu's journey, it's clear that his path to stardom was anything but easy. From a troubled childhood to personal tragedies, from struggling actor to Hollywood legend, Keanu Reeves has faced it all with grace and resilience. His story reminds us that success isn't just about fame or fortune. It's about staying true to yourself and treating others with kindness. In a world that often celebrates flashiness and ego, Keanu stands out. Not for his wealth or his accolades, but for his humanity. He shows us that even in the face of tragedy, we can choose to be kind. That success doesn't have to change who we are at our core. And that sometimes, the most powerful thing we can do is simply be there for others. As we wrap up this journey through Keanu's life, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite Keanu Reeves movie? Or perhaps you have a personal story about his kindness? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. There are so many more incredible stories to tell, and I'd love for you to join me on this journey. Until next time, remember, be excellent to each other.